And today is a good day. We are live at the beautiful Chatham Mills, sitting in the beautiful lounge here at the Sycamore, pbonc.com, a higher frequency. And no matter where you are on this beautiful day, I hope the sunshine is shining bright on you. And I am super excited about today as we continue our health and wellness series with the April time and the budding of the flowers and the showers. We look for a new year, a new you. Be good to your body. That means you're going to be good to somebody. So we're talking all things health and wellness today, and I'm real excited about that. And as always, a big shout out to the folks here at the Sycamore, Greg and Maria, opening up their doors to this beautiful lounge every Thursday, allowing Peebo Radio to broadcast live, and it's greatly appreciated. We're going to talk about the food and some things later on, but let me tell you that I have two of my favorite people on today, and when I say two of my favorite people, well, you guys know the Steve who does the Run for Your Life. He's going to come up second. But now, when I bring my favorite people on, I have to tell you all, don't make them your favorite people too, because I'm really selfish about my favorite people. So I have to tell you that. But I have to let y'all know about them, because these are the people that help keep me moving forward and helping take care of me. And I'm a pretty tough person to listen to others, but these folks are people who I listen to gladly. I consider them friends. So I am happy, very happy. I'm going to do a better job than I've done recently with my microphone, because I try and do a whole lot here. But I am very, very, very happy to have, I don't know, she has lots of titles, but I'll try and stick to exactly what we agreed to as far as her intro. I won't say all the titles that she has, but I'll stick to what we said. So with a background, Bachelor of Science degree in physical education, personal trainer for over 20 years, yoga teacher for 20 years, certified nutrition consultant for 12 years, NMT instructor for 25 years. Ladies and gentlemen, won't you put your hands together for my good friend, the beautiful, talented, a true healer. Ladies and gentlemen, won't you welcome to Peebo Radio, a higher frequency, my friend, Miss Nancy Acosta. Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Aaron. Thank you so much for having me. This is a beautiful day.
Isn't it a beautiful day? And aren't we sitting in a beautiful room?
Just lovely. Very elegant. Lovely.
Now, you said it's your first time in this room, right?
Well, it is. I poked my head in when they were going through the construction of it, but I really haven't had the pleasure of sitting here like I am now, and this is just wonderful.
Well, you know, when you do a radio broadcast, you do give up some of your secrets. So one of my secrets is coming to this room on an evening, being quiet, sitting down, and perhaps enjoying a glass of red wine, perhaps, or a small plate, and just being quiet in this, you know, ambiance and lighting goes a long way.
I agree.
It's a very softly lit room, very comfortable room, and so it's one of my getaway places to come to here in our area. And don't all you guys come, okay, just because I said it. No, everyone please come. But you know, when you come here, you can sit in this area and get some small plates. You go sit in the main dining room, and you know they do steaks here. I don't know if you and Mike like steaks. You probably don't.
We do.
Oh, we do.
We do. We're happy carnivores.
Okay, happy carnivores. All right. Well, they do a 30-day dry age New York strip, a prime beef tenderloin, and I said this on the other show, but I'll say it again. I brought my 17-year-old here for his birthday, and he got the dry-aged steak and the mashed potatoes. You know how quickly that thing went? Mm-hmm. It went quite quickly.
I can imagine.
So this is a great room. They have jazz on Wednesday nights. Local Dave Quick comes every other Wednesday, and then there are other local musicians. But, yeah, this is a great room, and many thank yous to Greg and Maria for providing this to the area, and then certainly for allowing me to broadcast from here and bring in great guests such as you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to let you have the floor because there's so much to share with us. Why don't you let the folks know what you want them to know about who you are and what you do?
Well, at the risk of regurgitating my resume, I've been in the business. This is my career, health and wellness. It started with physical education. From there, my massage career. I am a licensed massage and bodywork therapist, but I specialize in neuromuscular therapy.
Okay, what does that mean?
Neuromuscular therapy, or known as NMT for short, neuromuscular therapy, is pain relief. So you're focused on trigger point formation. You know that pain? Do you ever experience, say, when your low back hurts and you get pain that refers down into your hip or down into your leg?
What do you mean when you say refer?
It goes to another area of your body.
Oh, yeah, that happens to me.
You feel it. You may feel it in a concentrated area, like in your neck or in your low back, but you also feel a reflection or a referral of pain that is sent to other parts of your body, and it can disrupt your life. Pain is very disrupting. It can change your life and stop you in your tracks.
Well, we have this Run for Your Life series coming up afterwards, and that's something that we talk about. When you're younger, that bounce back is so much quicker, and as you get older, you think that bounce back is still there, but things like, at least what I found, aches and pains, as far as someone who runs, and you try and run through the pain, well, sometimes you end up changing your gait. And when you change that gait, that ends up creating another pain. So talk about, that's what you're referring to in the referral pain is what I think.
Right, and compensatory patterns and misalignment and all of those big words that we use to describe how and why pain hurts. And it seems kind of simple, but there really are a lot of elements when you're in the body work or massage therapy field. And there's a lot of elements that go into taking someone from a state of pain to a pain-free state. And there's a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and I know you have personal experience with this because you've made a lot of really wonderful changes in your life that have led you down a much healthier way of life or a direction. And that's basically what I do in my daily work. So someone comes to me, of course they're coming to me primarily for massage, but there's always a discussion about nutrition and the role that nutrition plays in, the role that exercise has on a daily basis. How are you moving? Are you actually moving your body? Are you hydrating? And what are the choices that you are making on a daily basis that promotes health and wellness so you can live the life that you want? Or what we say is, there is lifespan. We know we're living longer. And then there is health span. We may be living longer, but we're not necessarily living longer in a healthy way. And so a lot of my education, and I've dabbled in quite a few things. I do have, like you said earlier, I do have a lot of certifications, things that led me in, like where our paths crossed at Central Carolina Community College when we took what was called the Sustainable Agriculture course way back about 10 years ago, understanding about whole foods, organic foods. And that led me kind of down a botanical road, which, interesting, you start thinking about something and it shows up at the right time. And about 10 years ago, that's when I discovered doTERRA essential oils. And it was another opportunity, another way for me to educate my clients when they come to me and they say, Nancy, help me. Can you help me with this pain? And what can I do to reduce or keep it at bay or to start shifting?
So I'm going to take a closer look at that because oftentimes, and this is said as a compliment, I tell people, hey, if you're going to go see Nancy, it's not just light an incense and play some good music and you just lay there and fall asleep. Mm-hmm. It can be that, but Nancy talks to you. Tell us what it's like without me telling everyone what it's like. But when you meet someone, and since I've been through your sessions, what it's like from day one, what you look for, because you work with people not to just put a Band-Aid on pain, but to have real results. And sometimes it may take 6 weeks, sometimes, but tell people what your method is, because to me, that's what separates what you do from some others, is really how you pay attention to the body and the pain and relieving the pain through a method of series of touch therapy.
Right. Well, I first want to say that all body work is therapeutic. And I am so grateful I made a career choice and that I am in an industry where we have so many different modalities to choose from. And so you know what is best for you. And what I first recommend is to find that practitioner, whatever that person is specialized in, and have that as a regular part of your health and wellness. And it doesn't make any particular type of therapy better. It is all-inclusive, and they all play a very important role.
Agreed. I have you, Nancy, but I also have an acupuncturist,
right?
A chiropractor, an IV hydration person, a strength and conditioning. No, I have some of the best people around me. But anyway, continue. You're one of those. Remember, y'all, don't everyone go to Nancy right away, okay?
Not right away. So I am specific. Neuromuscular therapy in the in the industry is considered specific massage. So people seek me out because they need pain relief.
That's what I need.
Right. So when someone comes to me and I do an assessment, it is client-centered, so I am focusing on what they need, what they say they want. And someone can expect in the hour that they spend with me to have interaction with me, because we want to pay for the treatment to be successful. Attention to the amount of pressure, the level of discomfort, taking in all of those things is what makes the treatment a success. And so there is that continued exchange of keeping the treatment within a therapeutic range that it is to make it most effective. And it is not good to be on the edge. Okay, when someone is in pain and you are, in my opinion, when you are receiving treatment that keeps you on that edge or causes the tissue to contract, it is not as helpful in getting you into that pain-free state. How can tissue relax when it is contracted? When you're thinking, ouch, that hurts. But that being said, the pressure does get to be enough that it is in that therapeutic range to cause change in the tissue. And so that's why there gets to be that exchange, that one-on-one, that constant verbal checking in, if you will, to make sure that, that we are where we should be.
And you're not one who hides knowledge. And what I mean by that is when I've gone to see you and I see some things that you're doing to help with pain, and you said, well, Aaron, when you're home, do this and work that, because then not only am I helping with my own healing, it puts me in a position of saying, okay, you're the teacher, but also you're trying to teach me so that I can be better to myself in how I maintain. And that's what I really like. And, whether it's the concept of the student agriculture farm, it's being out in this beautiful sunshine as we see Debbie outside with her pollinator garden, or it's, in my case, and I'll tell a little bit about this when we come back, it's playing music. And I know I'm not going to give away all your talents, but I know you enjoy music and the gift of the dance and what that brings. And so I'm going to play some local music, and when we come back, can we do a deep dive into the doTERRA oils and how that's become a part of your practice and how those can be utilized towards health and wellness?
Absolutely.
You ever heard of, so people say, Aaron, where do you get your music from? And I've compiled a lot of music, but right now, as I build up listenership, I kind of stick to the musicians from the area and that have a relationship to the area. So I play a band called Rasta Rafiki. I play a local artist who works at the library, and his name is Will. I'm sorry, I play Will Ridenour. He's my meditative guy. And so I also like to play Wes Collins. And Wes has an album called Welcome to the Ether. And for a day like today, it's great driving music. It's great being outside music. So I